Good morning everyone, and welcome to day 10 of our 30-day drive around Scotland. We're a third of the way around, but not really, but we're a third of the way around our trip. Last night I parked up in a little space that I found near a waterfall, which was very beautiful, and it was actually a really good night's sleep. Even though it's on a sort of a main road, it's a little bit noisy. Quite a few motorhomes and vans parked up here, so I was actually buffered from a lot of the wind by them, and also by the fact that it's this little cove. So thankfully a good night's sleep and no seasickness from my van jiggling about. So I've woken up in a much better mood mentally. Yesterday was a real struggle for me, so today I'm feeling a bit better. It is still of course raining, because every day is rain, and I'm very glad that I brought an extra pair of boots with me, because my boots that I've been wearing for the last few days have just got progressively more wet and never being able to dry. And today I was like, I can't put on cold wet boots again, but then I remembered that I always keep a spare pair in my boot for my hikes and that, so I found a pair of boots, thankfully, that are dry, and I'm going to be wearing those today. It's yeah, I'm resolved to the fact that it's just going to rain for this entire trip, and I'm not going to be able to show you any of the cool things that I wanted to, and I'm going to have to make do with what I can show you. So sorry there's no chairlifts up mountains and things like that, but I hope you stick around for the whole series anyway, and that you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. Yeah, daily vlogging of this. Also exhausted, I'm not used to vlogging every day and editing. But we are going to Glen Etive, where they filmed some of Braveheart and also Skyfall, which is only about 10 minutes back the way I came. I drove past it while I was trying to find this space last night, so I'm gonna go back there, and you drive down this very thin small road. It takes about half an hour to drive through it, but it's meant to be Scotland's most beautiful road. So we are going to drive down it. I'm going to put my camera out the window so you can see some of it, and yeah, let's go and see the most beautiful road before we head to the Glencoe visitor centre, so we can go possibly for a walk out in the rain through some bits of Glencoe before heading to the Red Squirrel campsite for the next couple of days, which sounded beautiful when it was going to be dry, but it's all on grass. There's no hard standing anywhere. It's going to be, well, I don't know what it's going to be. It'll be something. We'll see when we get there. Okay, we've driven down the entirety of the road, so as far as we can drive before it becomes private property. We found a little beach area next to the loch, and yeah, it's quite windy, but at least it's not raining yet. We've just parked up and we've just gone for a little walk. I let the pups off their lead so they can just run some of their energy off, and yeah, then we'll start. It's about 30 minutes to drive down here, so then we'll start the 30-minute drive back up. head on to the Glencoe visitor centre area, but it's quite pleasant at the moment, so I'll just let the dogs run around and enjoy themselves. I did record the whole drive down here. Obviously I haven't put that in this video, but if you are interested in just driving down, I might upload it as a second video, so you can just drive around Glencoe to Glen Etive with me. Well, that was all going so well, and now, as you can probably see, everything is a bit wonky. Why? Because I stopped at a passing place to let a motorhome through, and my front wheel slipped off of the passing place and into a brook, and I am stuck, and there is no one to tow me. But I'm completely like at this angle, and I can't get myself up, and I'm very tired, and I kind of just want to go home. I don't know, this was meant to be some big epic trip, you know, the big one before I'm 40, and everything is damp and cold and wet, and I'm stuck in a brook and I can't get out. And just before I fell in the brook, I was worried because my car battery kept going, and I've just bought 2 new batteries for it. I don't know what's going on with this stupid van. I would just like it to be a little bit warmer, and I would like to not be in this brook. I have been saved by 7 local 20-year-old guys who drove past me in their cars and felt sorry for me, who then went running up and down the road trying to find people who might be able to help tow me out. They found a lovely German guy called Tobias who had a 8-meter tow cable and a massive 4x4, and a local guy called Roger who was able to help direct me out, and they saved me. I was so grateful to them. I was, yeah, pretty sad. It was still pretty sad, but oh yeah, they really saved me. All of them helped together to push me out as I was being towed, and I'm free, and I am now heading to the Red Squirrel campsite, where I'm going to spend the next 2 days, hopefully not fall in any more ditches. Yeah, I feel very overwhelmed by the whole thing. They were very, very kind and helpful people, and yeah, I need sleep obviously. I'm very tired, but I'm looking forward to having a shower at the campsite. For the moment I am just going to head back up this beautiful road. It is beautiful. Now that I'm not sad that I'm in a ditch, I can appreciate it again. It's a beautiful road, even though it's pissing it down with rain. But yeah, I'm going to head to the campsite now, I think. There she is, out of the ditch. Huzzah. So we made it to a Red Squirrel campsite. It's very nice here. Lots of people with tents and things. And there's like little spaces. So you put up in like a little space that's marked out with these white stones. And yeah, if you've got tents, you can just set up tents and space all around. There's no like allocated pitches, so you just find one that looks nice. I picked this one because it was far enough away from the toilets where it doesn't look like toilets, but it means I can get there pretty quick. But yeah, it's very nice. Nice views of the mountains around us, very quiet. There's a stream running nearby as well. There's also it's meant to be a very nice pub about 10-minute walk out of the campsite, so I'm gonna maybe attempt that tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Oh, just to de-stress from today. Apparently they have lots of good food and a big fire, so that's the main thing that's drawn me to that. Oh yes, I quite like a big fire. Yeah, the campsite is fully booked out now, so I'm glad that I booked this back in November. It's very nice so far. I've just been to check out the bathroom facilities, and they're also very nice, very clean. Hot running water with an actual tap on it, so I can control that rather than just pressing a button and waiting for it to come out at a somewhat temperature. But it means I can have a shower. Oh, I'm so looking forward to having another shower. But yeah, it's time to feed the puppies, and then to get set up for the next 2 days. I'm glad that it stopped raining for the moment. I hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that. But yeah, could really just do with it being a little bit dry for a little bit of time. That'd be just very nice. Good morning everyone on day 11 of day 11 of our camping holiday. Sadie's getting excited because we're going to go out on a walk in a minute, aren't we? We're going to go out for a walk. Yeah. The pups are outside playing, exhausting themselves, but yeah, we're going to go on a little walk in a minute because the day is dry, and while it's not sunny, the sky is slightly blue, so still cloudy but blue. So we're going to head on a mini adventure, aren't we, Sadie Pants? Yes we are. And yeah, just go for a little walk and go to an inn which is very dog friendly, so we can have some lunch and yeah, have a lovely time. This is nice cuddles, Sadie. I don't normally get nice cuddles. Well, the sun is out, huzzah! So we are going on a walk across the Glencoe orbital trail. I don't know how much of it we're going to do, but we're going to get a nice walk in, see some nature that's not surrounded by rain, and yeah, just have a nice little wander. We've done our walk and it is almost lunchtime now. They don't start serving food till 12, so I'm just sitting in the garden area waiting for 12 o'clock to happen so I can order some food. I've heard good things about the food. I've heard the service is not great, but the food is is good. so yes, just waiting now for 12 o'clock to happen so I can get some food. And we're at the Clacake Inn. I don't know how to say it, I'm very sorry. I'll put it on here. Yeah, it's apparently quite a famous inn. It's got like lots of little like motel roomy things, and then like a main inn area and 3 different bars and a restaurant area. So yeah, I'm going to order some food and sit outside and enjoy food cooked by someone else. Huzzah! Oh, and just enjoy the fact that it's sunny and that there are mountains all around me. Okay, we're back at the campsite after a lovely walk and a lovely lunch at the pub. As people said, service not great, food excellent. And now I'm just going to sit outside and enjoy the weather before it turns, which it inevitably will do. I've got some stuff hanging out, so hopefully I can get some stuff drying. Should have done that before I left earlier on, but I didn't. Whoopsie. So while I'm here, I might as well give you my review of the Red Squirrel campsite. So it is £15 a night compared to Loch Lomond, £50 a night. You get proper electric showers where you can control the temperature and you can have it on for as long as you like. You press the power button and it stays on until it doesn't. It does not change temperature when someone flushes a toilet. It was a really, really good shower. Very much appreciated at 7 o'clock in the morning. Got my hair really clean, and yeah, it was lovely. The campsite itself is lovely. It's very quiet. There is sort of a road, a single track road that just runs along the side there, but you don't really hear it and no one comes up late at night anyway. Yeah, you can pick your own spot, so pick your own pitch. So it's mainly designed for people with tents, so you sort of pull your car up into one of the spaces, into the hard standing spaces, and then you find a grass pitch to put your tent up in. But they do have some hard standing spaces for camper vans as well, and I found this lovely little one here, which is just the right size for Jez. If I also had like an awning, it would be too small, and it would be on a slant, but I don't have an awning or anything, so for me it was the perfect size for Jez. Really comfortable, really quiet, and each like area has its own little outsidey bit. So you see I'm in like this little grass bit down next to my van. It's got a bit of fire pit already built into it. I've got like the dogs on one of those screw into the ground things so they can all run around the area. But yeah, it's been a really lovely day. Oh, and I'm so glad that it's not raining yet, because I can get some stuff dried. If you are in the Glencoe area and you don't need electric hookup, and you just need somewhere to stay for a couple of nights in the area, highly recommend this Red Squirrel campsite. It's cheap and there's good facilities.